Guys, good to see you. Sorry, I'm a bit late there. You guys can see me, I hope. What is this thing doing? Come on. Okay, I gotta turn the volume off here. I just wanted the chat open in the other window. Okay, hope you guys are doing good. I'm glad to be starting a live stream finally because I've been bored all day with nobody really to talk to. Heath has just reached Toronto. Let me know if you guys can see and hear me okay. Thumbs up in chat. For some reason, I can't see it on the restream page. Oh, there's the troublemaker. Hey, Robert. Oh, hey, Fang. Welcome. Hi, Diana. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Having a nice, lazy Sunday like me. Hey, Mumbo. I think all I did this morning was do laundry and then, I don't know, spent the rest of the day just working on my YouTube stuff, just taking my time. And I got it all done about an hour before it came on, so I was just chilling and I had a little nap. So, so a couple minutes late. I hope you guys are all doing good. Those are just joining into the channel and you're new. I do fast food reviews and Canadian and international snack reviews. You love picking on the trips. You love picking on everybody. But you mean well, Robert. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Lynn, welcome. And welcome as well to everybody watching on Twitch. Hope you guys are doing good as well. And see, welcome to the stream. That's actually the bot, Lynn, but hey, you got said hello to choice. I don't know why I can't see myself on this end though. I don't want to disable the camera. Okay, I don't want to refresh the page either. So, hey, as long as you guys can hear me okay, just give me a thumbs up there and see me okay, then that's fine. Oh, you mean nice breakfast? Oh, birthday cake for your daughter. Okay, happy birthday to your daughter. Wash floors and half of Drew's epic live. Yeah, I got finished watching the other half of it. I fell asleep, I think, near the end. It was like around 2ish, I think. My time I fell asleep. I still gotta watch the rest of that. I still gotta watch the Patreon video. I had an egg and sausage sandwich for breakfast. I'm snapping green beans for canning. I'll be lurking. Oh, that's cool, Diana. No problem. Okay, we're good. Okay, then I'm actually going to stay in the YouTube one just because I need to be able to see see what you guys can see. 5 hours so long. I know, right? But that, well, you said it would be epic. It was epic. That's for sure. It was a lot of fun though, that stream. It was great. I just wish I'd be able to stay awake for most of it. I think it was around 2ish. I fell asleep about, I think that was about halfway through it. Hey, Nancy, welcome. I can't remember now, but yeah, so Heath just reached Toronto. His mom lives in Brampton, Ontario, so he's almost there. He's not coming back till Thursday afternoon sometime, or Thursday evening, I guess. Oh, you watched a movie and it was still going? It was really good, but and it's good to see Tomoko as well. She is such a nice lady. She's so cute. And Eric is always hilarious. Yeah, it was a really good stream. I really enjoyed it. Poor Drew and all those stairs, but hey, I'm sure you know it doesn't hurt to get exercise, which I'm doing actually after the stream is over. Um, I've been using Apple Fitness Plus to do about 20 minutes to 30 minutes of dancing every other day. So, because I want to do something I enjoy doing, right? So, anyways, Tomoko ate. So, yeah, she did, but she's this little slim thing, and she's always doing the yoga and that, so I'm sure she'll work it back off, whatever weight she may have gained, right? Um, anyways, hope you're all doing well. I got quite a few foodie stories to go over, but I'll just wait for a few minutes. See, everybody's trickling in. I apologize beforehand because Heath might call me, forgetting I was going live. He forgot last night. Those who weren't here last night, he forgot that I was an hour ahead of him because he's back in Eastern time zone, which is an hour behind Atlantic. And he ended up calling during the live stream. He forgot I was an hour ahead. Oh, Suicide Squad 2 is good. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Fang. There's another movie out right now I want to see with Ryan Reynolds. It's called Free Guy. It's about, if those who don't know, it's about this character in a video game. Um, that's what wanting to save everybody in the game. Maybe more than just like one of the background characters. It's I really want to see, and I've been waiting forever for the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie to come out because pandemic they had to keep on pushing back the release date. So I'm excited for that finally. Um, I think late December there's going to be another Kingsman movie. If anybody likes that franchise, I love the Kingsman movies. But this one's gonna be more of like a origin kind of story about how the Kingsman started, anyways, and then the Top Gun sequel. Finally, there's so many like movies that have been waiting in the backlog, I guess, so to speak, because of the pandemic, and there's a lot I want to see. That you still want to see the Space Jam sequel, but I'm not paying $24.99 to watch it at home. Anyways, a lot of good movies coming up for sure. Yeah, those squid and octopus crackers did look delicious, Fang. I agree. Um, Normally I couldn't either. I think if I were, say, just done exercising or something like that, I might be able to eat more. For some reason, exercising makes me really hungry after. I don't know about you guys. Um, it makes me really hungry. uh, no dill pickles. I'm not a fan of sweet pickles. I love dill though, but I don't know about you guys. So trailer for the protege. I don't know. I can't say that right now. Okay, I don't know what's that about, Vin. Without giving too much away, I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, that one, Free Guy looks good. I really want to see that. I think the why I like it is because it's something with a twist, something that's original. You know what I mean? Like that's a really original concept to me about some background movie character finds out, or movie character, video character finds out he's just one of those background characters, and he wants to change that, right? He wants to be the hero. I think that's definitely different. If you guys haven't seen it yet, this is not a new movie, but the Merman with Steve Carell, that is a good movie. It's based on a true story about this um, veteran who gets beat up at a bar. Um, but you gotta check that out. It's not new, and he ends up creating this whole world of these dolls, and I don't know, it's really really good. I don't know if you guys see the tag up there. I don't know if you guys know we have a Reddit group, and there's a link to my Twitch there as well, and just a reminder about the Discord if you guys want to check that out. No, I don't want to remove it, YouTube. See, we don't have a backyard. We don't even have a balcony. If we had a balcony, I might do a little tiny garden, but I don't know. I tend to not do too well with plants, so accused an assassin and has to avenge the murder of her mentor guy who raised her. Oh, that sounds good. I like those kind of movies. I like thriller movies. Um, action comedies like the Marvel stuff. Like even I'm sorry, no shame to say it. I like romantic comedies, but I don't like horror movies. I think that's the only genre I really don't like. Horror movies, and I don't really like dramas. It has to be something really good for me to want to watch a movie that's a drama. But anyways, and the only horror movie series I like is The Ring. Um, that's the only one I really like. And Scream. Those two, I don't mind. Right? I don't like anything with a lot of gore or anything like that. But excuse me, beetroot and hamburger is good. The closest I've had to that is beetroot chips. I think Fang, as you guys know, like I think a couple of years ago now, McDonald's Canada came out with an Aussie burger. It had egg and it had some beetroot. It had the beetroot chips. Like basically just looked like Ruffles, except they tasted like beet flavor. But I guess they did it that way because they probably figured that people here when they eat a burger with beets on it. I think that's why they did it that way. But anyways, The Ring, really? That was one of my favorite. That's the only horror series I like other than Scream. Yeah, Scream really wasn't really called too gory or anything either. What I like about The Ring is um, they don't really. It's not really gory. It's not gory or anything at all. Just the thought, like, if you don't watch that tape in 7 days, you're gonna die. Hey, tripsters. Steve or Eric or Kelly or hi to all three of you. Excuse me. Heath is not far from you guys. Trips. I just checked Facebook a few minutes ago. He's in Toronto and the lovely Toronto traffic. I don't know how bad it would be on the Sunday afternoon. Here, what they call rush hour lasts maybe a half an hour. Well, you know what I mean? But if we have two bridges here called the McKay Bridge and McDonald Bridge, if one of them was closed, then it's a little busy. But yeah, anyways, it's like in Burlington when that bridge is closed, it causes nothing but chaos. I remember, yeah, I was working in Hamilton. It was like not long before we left. The bridge was closed for some reason. It took me 3 hours to get home. Oh, here, right? And then we'll be laughing. They'll say on the radio that there's this really bad traffic jam, and it like lasts maybe a half an hour. That's what they call like bad traffic jam here. You know what I mean? We just laugh, right? Because remember the traffic back in Ontario and Toronto, especially. That's the traffic jam. What they call one here is to me, it's not a traffic jam. No, I kind of wish I could have gone with them, but way back in May, right when my and even the first week in July, still, it wasn't advised then to travel to Ontario at that time, so that's why we didn't go back then, right when I was off. Um, and he wanted to see his mother, right, and see how she is because last time he went to see her, they were about to close the provincial borders in Nova Scotia, so we had to cut the visit short and come back. Um, really wish I could go with him now because I just found out my sister is having surgery on Wednesday. Hopefully it goes well. I'm not going to say what for. Not right now. But hopefully that goes well. But yeah, if it doesn't, knock on wood, I may have to come back home. But we'll see how it goes. Drive jam is thermite delay here. Yeah, that's about same here, Fang, for our area. You know what I mean? And it's amazing, like between um 3 and 4 in the afternoon, like There's like no traffic on. They're like, okay, it's rush hour, and we're like, okay, this is not rush hour. To me, that's not rush hour. Like, this is like only like a few cars on the highway. There's nothing backed up. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll mention what's going on later. I just don't want to talk about it right now. So, but I will tell you guys when I feel up to it there. Um, I will say it is pretty serious, so hopefully it all goes well. Trevor Jam, we bought a vacuum sealer. Oh, I've always wanted to get a vacuum sealer, but I don't really seal things that much, so I wouldn't really use it. Oh, LA, actually, um, there's a TV station here in Canada or a TV network here called Global. They did a story like several years ago comparing Toronto traffic to LA traffic, and Toronto was actually worse, believe it or not. Believe it or not. They tested it both out, had a reporter like wait, in rush hour in both cities, and Toronto was the worst. So those of you who live in LA, Toronto traffic is a lot worse. Just only gonna put it that way. And anybody who lives in Burlington, Ontario, you know what chaos it causes when that bridge is closed. Because like this is the main route to get in and out. So yeah, believe it or not, they did comparison, and Toronto was worse. Yeah. So LA traffic, guys, nothing compared to Toronto. Oh, there you go, Van. You got 7 stars now. I really should check to see who's in the lead. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. I want to do something with it for whoever is in the lead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why Toronto's worst. I don't know because Halifax here's the same thing. A whole bunch of cities have amalgamated into one large municipality, just like Toronto did years ago. But yet here traffic is like what they call a traffic jam anyway. It's not what I would call it. It's not backed up. There's like a lot more cars on the highway, right? And it's hard to get anywhere though if one of the bridges is closed. That's when it's really bad here. But anyway, I'm gonna start my stories here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go through them all. I have 6 here, but I'm just gonna pick the most interesting. I don't even remember which ones I picked because I did this yesterday. Okay, why are you telling me to explore it now? I already subscribed to the news thing. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to be interesting. Okay. So here's something I thought was really interesting. The McDonald's diner concept you forgot happened in the 90s. I thought that was pretty interesting. No. In the 1990s, in a market saturated by fast food giants slugging it out to become the champion of modern convenience, McDonald's looked back to the nostalgic days of the classic American diner. Um, 1 second. In 1990, referring to Golden Arch Cafe. That's what they want to call it, the Golden Arch Cafe. So it sounds like it was just an early concept of a Mac Cafe, sort of. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Nancy. um, 1 second. Oh, Bob, a then 57-year-old contractor who called Hartsville, Tennessee home, waited an arrival of the McDiner to his little town, and little it was at the time. Hartsville had a population of just 2,674 people. I think it's great. He said Hartsville needs something, and um, I hope they need Hartsville. Hartsville did need it. One of the main ideas behind the Golden Arch Cafe was to generate McDonald's revenue in a small town. Blah blah blah. Boring. Like the Golden Arch Cafe was an unfortunate mistake. I can't talk. Hey, my mom, your mom bought. This is you funny. No, that's okay, Robert. Sadly, the Golden Arch Cafe and the McDiner no longer exists today. Okay, that wasn't really as interesting as I thought it was going to be. So basically, there was the Golden Arch Cafe, which I never even heard of. This must have been only in the U.S., and it didn't work out too well. Like I wouldn't doubt it. Anyways, moving on. Here's a more interesting one, I guess. That guy with the world record for consuming over 30,000 Big Macs is still eating one every day. I guess this is a guy. Look, his hair is really long. Hopefully, you guys can see that. I can't see anything right now. So if I'm holding it up wrong, oh well. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that. If you frequent food websites, you've probably come across Donald Gorsecki. Even if the ring doesn't ring a bell, he's achieved an oddly remarkable feat. In 2016, he is recognized by the Guinness World Records as eating. Oh, 1 second. For achieving the most Big Mac burgers eaten in a lifetime. Sorry. When his record was certified, Gorsecki had scarfed down burger number 28,788. If so, would you be a Italian or Syria? If you're asking me if I know, oh, the bot. Okay. They're asking me. I'm not interested in watching football or playing football. Um, the North American version or soccer. Sorry. I loved playing soccer when I was younger, but it's not my thing. Anyway, the new video posted to YouTube this week is one of the most engaging 4 minutes and 45 seconds I've ever watched. Even if you're familiar with Gorsecki's record, some of the details and discussions in this video were new to me. Okay, anyway. There is a video on YouTube. Hopefully, you guys can see this. I'll go back to the other thing in a second. Yeah, I still can't see anything. I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyways. Um, Gorsecki reveals the way he's kept track of that number. May 17th, 1972 was the day I got my first car. I drove to McDonald's. I ordered my first 3 Big Macs, went out in the car and ate them, he begins. And I said right there that I'm going to probably eat these the rest of my life. And I threw the cartons in the back seat and started counting them from day one. Vin told the bot he's the pitcher, not the catcher. I was trying to talk about baseball now. I want to hear from his wife, Mary. She chimes in. Don Grisecki did not tell me about his Big Mac obsession. When we first met, she explains, I didn't realize it would go on forever. And the guy who owns Don's local McDonald's, he has one of the most interesting tales to tell. Not only has Grisecki eaten a Big Mac every day since 1972, apparently he gets pretty much all of them from one restaurant. So Don comes into the restaurant quite often. The franchise owner says, since 1972, he used to come in once a day and order 2 Big Macs. Since he's been retired, I think he figured out he was spending more on gas than he was on sandwiches. So now he picks up 6 at a time and 8 at a time on Mondays and Thursdays. So we get to see him twice a week. At one point in the video, we even see Grisecki microwaving a Big Mac. Microwaving anything. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Fang. I know you love to cook microwave food and reheat food in a microwave, but it's just not for me. I wouldn't be able to eat a Big Mac heated up in a microwave because it'd probably be soggy. Anyway, okay, that wasn't interesting. I'm sorry, guys. I was like, we're 0 for 2 here. That really wasn't that interesting. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see if this one's interesting. Foreign fast food chains in the US ranked worst to best. Okay, let's see if this is more interesting. Okay, foreign fast food chains, worst to best. Oh wow, this one's the worst. Manchu Walk. Manchu Walk, at least in Canada, is really good. I guess in the States it's not. um, okay, now listen, we truly appreciate all the wonderful maple syrup, hockey bruisers, and side splitting comedians that have crossed over. But why did you need to send over Manchu Walk? Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Trips. Like I would maybe heat up just a little bit in like a toaster oven or something, but I don't know about a microwave. But anyway, if you're not familiar with the Chinese food chain, it's basically Panda Express on steroids. Um, Give me 1 second. The place was awful. One person says maybe the only reason why my husband and I ate our food there was because we were tired and hungry. Mitchell's food is clearly turned around for a quick profit and with little consideration for texture and taste. Well, I will say this, guys, no offense. Not that I don't like food here in Canada. I find food here in Canada can be bland, not have enough flavor. You know what I mean? I don't know why, I find anytime I've gone to the US and I've eaten anywhere that the food has a lot more flavor to it. I don't know. You think that have visited the U.S. or from Canada? If you guys, what you guys think? Um, Food here can be bland, but you know what I mean. I know Manchu Wok here is pretty good. In Canada, it's really good. You know, I've eaten there. I've even done a couple of reviews on the channel there. I guess in the U.S. it's not good. Oh wow, I'm surprised by this one. The second worst is Jollibee. If this Filipino fast food sensation isn't currently in your neighborhood, it's only a matter of time before it appears. Jollibee is going all in on locations in the US, and if you know what to order, you'll be in for a treat. But it's key that you really do understand what Jollibee does well and what the chain still needs to work on. Fried chicken, known here as Chicken Joy, is the chain's claim to fame. Also, I've heard their mango pies are really good. They have a fried mango pie that's really good. I don't blame you, Mumbo, because you want to make real Chinese food, right, as opposed to the Chinese chain stuff. So I don't blame you. You know what I mean? Like if I knew how to make real Chinese food, I don't think I would like those places either. Steak and shrimp hibachi. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, I still want to try Jollibee, but there's no locations here yet. Anyways, they're saying, yeah, that's not so good in the US. I don't know. That surprises me. But anyway, next one is El Polo Loco. We're big fans of the name of this Mexican chicken specialist, but unfortunately, we're not too crazy about the actual food served here, they're saying. Um, there's a little bit. Give me 1 second. It made its U.S. debut opening in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, the chain is now operated separately on each side of the border, but the menus are virtually identical. There's one massage I can try. Just have to let me try. Yeah. As far as Chick-fil-A guys, because I'm the trips. I'm not good with geography directions at all. Which would be closer for you guys to go to Chick-fil-A in Toronto or the new one that's opening in Kitchener? Like, which would be closer to you, Kitchener or Toronto? Because I know there's a Chick-fil-A opening in Kitchener, Ontario. I've had Filipino food, but not Jollibee. Yeah, I still want to try it too. Yeah. Anyways, the chain's biggest asset is definitely its salsa bar. The selections, which range from mild to some seriously fiery salsa roja, are all prepared fresh and pack plenty of flavors into the mix. You can at least boast some of the more mellow flavors away. So you're saying basically the really good thing about El El Poco Loco, excuse me, is the salsa, and that's about it. Toronto maybe a little closer. Okay. Yeah, because of traffic, it sure might be easier to get to. Yeah. So you guys were to. Oh yeah, speaking of Chick Fil A, Underground Snacks, that store you guys I've told you guys about. They have the Chick Fil A sauce, and the bottles are like about that big. I was gonna get them. You know how much it was for one bottle? $15.99. It's not even a large bottle, and I was like, forget it. But I've heard the Chick Fil A sauce is really, really good, so I'm assuming that's why it wasn't cheap to buy. um, Pré à Manger is the next one. If you spend any time in London, you become familiar with this hybrid coffee shop and sandwich slinger. Well, the chain may be a staple across the pond, as well as New York. It's a lunchtime cult favorite. Uh, Pré à Manger has difficulty establishing a foothold across the U.S. The unfamiliarity of the food may have something to do with it, given that Americans aren't exactly ready to go for some of the more thoroughly European style foods on the menu. Yeah, that makes sense, right? If people aren't used to eating certain European, menu items, they're not going to go for it, right? Because it's unfamiliar. People are, I think, hesitant to try things that are unfamiliar to them, right? Or try new things. So I can see that. But if you're a fan of the relatively eclectic prepared food offerings at Trader Joe's, then this might be the spot for you. I love Trader Joe's. Um, it's kind of like, oh my god, how do you describe Trader Joe's? It's not really a supermarket, but it's like, um, if someone from the US can describe it better in the chat, that would be great. But however, I have been to Joe's last time I was in Virginia, and I loved Trader Joe's. Anyway, yeah. Oh, guess what's next? Ouch. Tim Hortons. Oh, let's face it, there's always room for improvement in our nation's coffee and donuts game, so we're A-okay with Tim Hortons making the journey from Canada to help the cause. Oh, guess they're saying good things so far. While you'll be served far better brews at your local third wave roaster, others saying, okay, coffee is better at other places other than Tim Hortons. But they are saying here that they're tough to beat when it comes to fast food coffee. The drinks go well beyond the Java basics with a wide assortment of flavored lattes, foamy cold brews, and frozen drinks, which will be familiar to fans of the Starbucks Frappuccino. As for the eats, Tim Hortons humdrum breakfast sandwiches, bagels, and wraps are an easy pass. Donuts should be the only food item on your radar. If you're a Dunkin' regular, the Timbits are a worthy munchkin substitution. As for the full-sized donuts, focus on the classics where options like the apple fritter and honey dip hit the sweet spot. So saying like there's nothing to write home about the breakfast sandwiches, but to go avoid those and go for the donuts. So it's kind of a mixed um, review. I wouldn't say it's negative. I wouldn't say it was positive. Okay, this next place I haven't heard of. Let me know if you guys have heard of this place or not. TKK Fried Chicken. I'm probably even pronouncing it wrong. But anyways, it's fast food chain, fried chicken chain from Taiwan, apparently. The chicken is juicy. The chicken comes in three flavors: original, crispy, mild, and crispy spicy. The last of which is comparable to the heat of Popeyes. Um, Other main dishes include wings, tenders, and of course the now ubiquitous crispy chicken sandwich. I'm sure many people are just tired of chicken sandwiches right now. Wendy's, though, has come out with a new one. I think Thai chicken, which I'm going to be probably reviewing sometime this week. But, anyways, I love chicken. I love Wendy's chicken sandwiches. If I guess if I had a Popeyes that was closer, I probably would say Popeyes was better. But Wendy's, I like their salads too. Their salads are good. Anyway, um, I was gonna say I like the berry sometimes salad at Wendy's. It's got strawberries. I can't remember what else. Anyhow, yeah. So, excuse me. The fried packages of sticky rice, shiitake mushrooms, and pork are made in limited batches, so make sure to arrive early and snag the dim sum favorite. Next one is Le Pain Quotidien. Sorry, I'm saying that right. If you want your food with some fancy European flair, say oui to the pain quotidien. They're making me say it again. Fans of the place love its pastries, many of which carry authentic European chocolate flavor, as well as relatively light breakfast and lunch menu items that leave you feeling full, without being like feeling like you've eaten too much. That's the thing I hate, right? Like, I think that's the challenge when you're hungry is to not overly eat so that you feel like way too full. I'm sure everybody has that challenge. Anyway, while you'll be inclined to indulge your sweet tooth, the savory items are also impressive. You could go with the decadent croque monsieur and fluffy quiche Lorraine, both which offer plenty of egg and cheese for hungry diners. And considering the chain's country of origin, the warm grain bowl with sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts is an obvious word. Sorry, not for me because I don't like sweet potatoes. Anyway, it's a bit pricier, which may make your wallet wince a bit, but for many of its fans, the fast food chain is worth the extra euros. Now, here's my thing on that. I don't mind paying more money if the food quality is good, if everything is fresh and everything else. If it's worth it, then I don't mind paying more money. Yeah, that's what I was trying to describe it. That's exactly what I think of Trader Joe's as. I just couldn't think of how I wanted to describe it. That describes it perfectly, Nancy. What was it? They had an item there that I got there. I can't remember what it was now because it was a few years ago. I've only been there once, and like their products are really really good. I think there's like I can't remember what kind of trail mix it was they had. It was yum yummy. Try maybe saying this food have had. I don't know. So the problem is, right? I'm not a picky eater. I love pretty much everything. I think the only foods I don't like is squash and turnips and sweet potatoes. I don't like fruitcake, and well, I don't like pumpkin pie. I will eat it if there's like vanilla ice cream on it, but I really don't like it. What was another thing I don't like? Mincemeat. Those are just like little tart things. I don't like those either. Okay, so there's a few things I don't like. Anyways, next one is Beard Papa's. Beard Papa's has been serving out, or quite possibly the best cream puffs in the world. Hopefully, you guys can see this. This is a picture of like a really flaky looking cream puff. Cream looks really good. Yeah, see, I'm not. I don't think I'm holding it high enough. Hopefully, you guys can see that. Anyway, the show must go on. Named after owner Huerta and his Santa-esque fully white beard, a Japanese import Now has 400 locations in 15 countries and territories. According to Washington Post, the shop bakes its pastry fresh each morning, as well as its 3 custard fillings. Oh, that sounds really good. I love cream puffs. Paris Baguette is the next one. Though it's actually a South Korean chain. Okay, the fresh baked goodies at Paris Baguette rival the offerings from an authentic French boulangerie. I'm having trouble reading, sorry. The namesake loaf is delightfully crusty with sufficiently fluffy interior. Other Western standards like the pan au chocolat, and coffee Danish are also well executed. There's more innovative items like the ham and brie, everything pastry. Oh, that sounds good. I love brie. Cheese is so nice and creamy with ham and then baked into a pastry. Oh my goodness, that sounds like heaven. Oh, that sounds really good. And there's also plenty of Asian flavors as well. Matcha cream, croissant, ham and cheese sandwich served on pillowy milk bread. Oh, this sounds really good. Chocoholic chiffon. Oh wow, that sounds really really good. Polo Campero, a Guatemalan chain, and they have many locations across the Americas. Over the last 2 decades, more than 70 outlets have been in the United States. Um, basically, they make chicken, spicy chicken available in citrus grilled or fried. They have avocado ranch, so that sounds really good. Um, yeah, it's basically just chicken and stuff, I guess. Okay, Nando's, Peri Peri. Okay, more another grilled chicken place that is doing well. And that's it. Okay, that one was a little more interesting. Okay, it's been leaked. Okay, so I don't know if this is the U.S. or not. I'll see how interesting this is. News of 2 new Wendy's specialty items may have just been leaked. Give me 1 second. Appears fast food chain meant for that particular information to be revealed. Okay, it says um, I don't know. It seems Wendy's may be slated to add 2 new items to its lineup, although it doesn't appear the fast food chain meant for that information to be revealed. The items in question aren't currently available and haven't been confirmed as future offerings, but a leaked memo hit Reddit on August 1st, in which a Reddit user shared a screenshot that appeared to have been taken from some type of Wendy's employee training video. The shot featured an image of 2 sandwiches as well as their names: the Big Bacon Cheddar Cheeseburger and the Big Bacon Cheddar Chicken Sandwich. Um, as noted by Eat This, Not That, I guess it's a website or something, Wendy's online menu shows no sandwiches with those names among its new offerings. Instead, Wendy's website lists the bourbon bacon cheeseburger as of when they wrote this article. Um, the leak gave fast food fans a peek at what Wendy's might release next, but there's no information yet as to when the rollout might be. Hey, Lisa, good to see you. Poor Ken. He was a little inebriated after the end of the stream last night. Thank goodness, though, he's when he does those type of streams, he's already home, right? So hope Carol wasn't too upset. Oh, excuse me. What exactly is on these alleged new offerings? Looking for curious fans, the Reddit user didn't just share a screenshot of the sandwich. Um, they also gave a few specifics as to what diners could expect. And cheese lovers may want to add these items to their bucket list. The bourbon bacon cheeseburger Wendy's is good, but nothing super special. Yeah, I don't think we have that in Canada. I don't think so. Um, but even though it's not something special, it's what I like to try. Most of the time, you guys get stuff first. Although it was Burger King and the grilled bacon king, we actually had that here a year ago. So you guys got it after us. But that's very unusual. Um, anyway, both sandwiches are said to come on a new type of cheddar cheese bun that Wendy's will allegedly offer. The products appear to have actual cheese sprinkled along the top before the buns are baked for some added flavor. The burger toppings feature even more cheese, with a slice of classic American cheese and a new cheddar cream cheese. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a lot of cheese. Sorry, guys, I keep rubbing my eyes. My eyes are a little watery right now. I think my neighbor across the way is cooking something with onions. So I can smell the onions. And my eyes are watering pretty bad. I don't want to sit with onions, right? My eyes are just starting to water. And I'm like, why are my eyes watering? And then I'm like, I smell onions. And I know it's not a skunk spraying the building because I haven't seen one skunk here since we moved to Nova Scotia. I haven't seen one squirrel. Like, I haven't even seen like a coyote in town or anything like that. Most of the time here, you only see seagulls or pigeons and crows, lots of birds. Um, it's not really till you go into the country and the forest areas and that you see anything that looks like a squirrel. And they have a type of squirrel here. It looks like a baby squirrel, and it's red. What's called like a red-tailed squirrel or something. I can't remember it right now. But anyhow, we saw one when we went to that cottage uh, a while back, like last year. Was it last year? Yeah, because we still had Holly and um, this little squirrel came up to us. We thought it was a baby at first, but then I googled it, and it's not a baby. Anyway, those two items sound really really good. I love anything with cheese. Okay, so last one. McDonald's customers are losing it over video of the chain's way better version in Bali. So let's check that out. Hopefully, you guys can see this. I'm gonna just wait here so I can see. Oh, can he sneak a few skunks home in his luggage? I hope not. Here, I'm gonna try and blow up this photo. Hold on. Hold on. You guys see that now? Oh, anyway, it's a picture of like some eggs, scrambled eggs. It looks like, and some rice thing, and chicken wings. But it doesn't look like McDonald's like processed kind of food. You know what I mean? It doesn't look processed. Why my stupid phone's not cooperating? Sorry. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Anyways, and what is McDonald's like in Bali? Viral video. Let's see if I can show you guys a video. Nope. Okay. Anyways, I'm sure you guys can probably find it on YouTube or TikTok or something. Um, the food looks like way better than anything you could get here. As I saw the photo, and the food doesn't look processed at all. Um, so yeah, if you get to Bali, I remember one time, guys, you have to hold the phone by your face, can't see it at all. See, the problem is trips on the restream window. For some reason, I can't see the video feed, so that's why I can't see where I'm holding it. So I do apologize for that, guys. I'm not going to worry about it now. Anyways, as long as you guys can hear me, at least tell the story. But it should be easy to find anything about Spin Dolls Bali online, anyways. Um, I'm afraid if I refresh the Restream website that I'll lose the stream. So that's why I'm not doing that. But yeah, was it years ago? I think was when Heath was working late at the time delivering newspapers. Sorry, my foot's really itchy. um, I woke up. We both woke up one night. He had to get up soon anyway. Like, 'cause he had to get up at 2 in the morning or whatever. But like, I woke up first, I think, and then he woke up. The whole house, because we rented a townhouse in Burlington before we came here, smelled like onions. Some skunk had sprayed the whole front of the house, and that was in our backyard. So we let Holly out. Holly wanted to go out and catch it, of course, but we didn't know it was out there. And then we let her out to go to the bathroom. We thought it was gone, and it did spray her, but only her head. Thank goodness. So it was only her head we had to bathe in tomato juice. But anyways, the whole house stunk like someone had just like pelted it with like a million gazillion onions. It was the worst smell ever. Um, but yeah, and the tomato juice did get the smell out of her head. Thank goodness it only had time to spray her head um, before she was able to kill it, right? And it did stagger off, but we're pretty sure she did kill it. But at least it only sprayed her head. She was very lucky. And so were we. It was all we only had to bathe her head. Right, I did give her a full bath, of course, but it was only her head that stunk. So it was only her head we had to bathe in tomato juice, and that really does work. Everybody says it doesn't work. Well, it did work when we tried it with her. So, anyways, hope you guys are doing well again. Don't forget to check out those links there, Reddit and Twitch and the Discord. I have a lot of stuff in there in the Discord. You also notice I have a gaming channel on there. It's so King YouTuber Mike Satoru, or is that, I think that's Matthew, not Mike. Sorry. He used to do those top 10 videos. Anyways, I have he's one of the YouTubers I like to watch. So that's why I have that in there. Anybody who's interested in gaming and that. There's a other section where you can post your own videos. Yeah, if you guys want to check it out. Ow! I just stubbed my toe. Okay, now my foot's itchy. I stubbed my toe. Well, I'm sure you guys wanted to hear that. Got an Xbox 360 S cheap. Not being able to figure out how to play it. I have Apple Arcade on our TV. I think I pay like $5.99 a month. I can just play whatever I want. I think that just works out better for me. I'm the kind of person like I'll play a game for a while and then I get bored of it and I play something else. I do though want the Nintendo Switch Lite because I do like playing the Nintendo games. But anyways, yeah, yeah. And I've was it. I don't know if you guys heard of this MDG place that you can do financing through. They have a Nintendo Switch. You can pay basically you rent to own it by paying every 2 weeks, like a small payment or something like that. But anyways, I do like my Frogger is my favorite game. And I like the new version of Frogger they have. And we have a little Atari, but I don't really play it that much. But when I do play it, it's got like Space Invaders. It's even got Pong on it. It's got the original Frogger on there. It's got like I think 105 games on it. Um, the time I got it, it was like 50, $60. It's probably more now. Anyways, it's a mini Atari. I used to have the original one my mom got for me, but I was a teenager and wanted money to buy a CD or something, so I was stupid and sold it. I wish I'd kept it, but anyways, it came with a keyboard and everything, so you could also like use it I guess, to type and stuff like that. But anyhow. Oh, there's a little bit of lag in the chat here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna. I don't know if it's just if it's me. I don't like his mouse pad. I think we might replace it soon. Just seeing what my battery level is. I have an Atari flashback. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. It was Atari flashback. Um, and they also had a mini Super Nintendo I wanted to get, um, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm thinking about getting the Nintendo Switch, but just paying, like making a payment every 2 weeks. The only thing is you have to make 6 payments before they ship it, but it's not too bad. I think you pay like $18 every 2 weeks, so until it's paid off. So it's really not too bad a deal, I don't think. I did the same thing with the same company, MDG, with a laptop I used to have years ago, and it was a good laptop. I didn't get to enjoy it that much though, because at the time we were renting a room in our basement and the tenant stole it. But anyway, I have one of the small looking Nintendo things that has 500 games on it. Yeah, I also have a phone case I've kept because it cost me $30, even though I don't have that model phone anymore. Because you can still play games on it. It's got like Donkey Kong and Super Mario on it, and so it's only got a few games on it. I think even it has Mortal Kombat on it too. Um, but yeah, and it's got a Pink Panther design, Pink Panther character on it. What else do I have on my phone? On my tablet, sorry, on my iPad, I have Dr. Mario because I brought that back, and I have Super Mario Run. That one I keep because I paid for it, so I can't remember how much I paid for it. They had a sale on it when it first came out, so I love Super Mario anyways, so I keep another reason why I keep it. I know I could uninstall it and reinstall it and it won't get charged again, but anyway. I'm having trouble moving my mouse, guys. I don't know what is going on with that. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Okay, now it's moving. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I just wanted to check to see what my battery was. And then it started going all cuckoo. So I'm going to check another way here. 1 second. It should be okay because I just charged it. But just checking something here. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I don't know what was going on there. Anyways. Yeah, guys, I'm probably going to end this in a few minutes because I am starting to react. Well, I actually have to put laundry away. I have some things I need to do. Um, but I do thank all of you guys for joining in and hanging out with me in the live stream. And thank you guys again so much for supporting the channel and, watching the content and liking it and sharing it and commenting. Um, it does mean a lot, right? Because if I'm making this content and nobody does that, it doesn't do anything to help the channel. So I just want to let you guys know that really does help the channel out. I just appreciate all my mods, of course, as well. Love all you guys. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend there and have a good week. I'm sure I'll see some of you guys throughout the week and again later on, maybe in the evening. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming. Again, don't forget to check out our Reddit group and Twitch channel and the Discord if you haven't yet. And yes, just like Vin says, I definitely agree. Stay safe and healthy, everybody. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Bye, everybody. Bye, bot. Behave yourself. Bye, everybody. You behave yourselves too. Bye, guys.